welcome everybody. We'll start some questions now. That's all we have time for today. Thank you.
There aren't many bigger games on the calendar than this one. Certainly we're talking about two successful teams with passionate followings. All the live action coming up next from the Etihad. It's Manchester City versus Arsenal on EA TV. Well, they say it never stops raining in Manchester. That is true today as we welcome you to the Etihad Stadium for this match. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City, and they take on Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And number 7, Raheem Sterling.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Alexander Zinchenko starts with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Potentially exciting 90 minutes here, and Manchester City get the ball rolling. Oh, what an opportunity. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Goal for Arsenal.
1-0 then.
Number 22, Harry Kane.
And the ball back with City now. Kane. And another one! 2 quick goals! Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout?
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So 2-0 now. And he's in. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Over it comes. Well, it still could be dangerous. Can he finish this? Really digging in at the back, but still the opportunity. Sané. Here's Thiago. Opportunity here. And not cleared away properly. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Three goals without reply. A real opening now. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against
Oh,
Wales.
wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. This attack looks highly promising. And in with a real chance. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Kane, opportunity it is. Superb stop. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Cavani. Into the advanced position. And he read it really well. Fine save. Over it comes. And a chance, Ødegaard. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough. Well, the stats don't lie. Arsenal had most of the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
And he might be through here. He can't hold on to it. Is it going to be? Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Can he take advantage? Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Fired over by Messi. Not away completely. Going well. Really good challenge. Kane. Kane! Can he find the net? Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
When you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Robbed them. Chances on. Surely. Well, the block by his own teammate wouldn't have counted anyway, Stuart.
Well, you can understand his frustration. It did look to be heading in, but not sure there's much he could have done about that to get out of the way, to be honest.
Might really be able to trouble them here. It should be. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Failed to keep hold of it. Cavani. Really vital interception here. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Careless once more in possession of the ball. Well, it could be on for him here. It's opened up for him. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again, and having got a touch on it, he'll be a little bit disappointed he didn't keep it out. It was a good effort, though.
Number 30, Lionel Messi.
And they're trying to get right into his face. Well, they've lost the ball. He's in here. It could be up for grabs. Thiago. On to Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Promising sequence. Oh, the threat is there. Well, the attack fizzled out. And Thiago. Ronaldo. The first half here comes to an end. Well, a really terrific outing from Harry Kane so far. Truly making his presence felt, Stuart.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today. And, of course, he's taken his goals really well.
The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? And he's in. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Very quick thinking there. Bit wasteful from City. It looks promising. And still danger here. And the flag raised. Offside it is.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Running with the ball confidently, but nothing comes of it. Sané. Now Harry Kane. Might be a chance here. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Big news on the transfer front. Thomas Müller has completed his move to Manchester United, Stuart.
Well, the fee is reported to be around about £60 million, which is a lot of money, but I think he's worth it. He's going to be under huge pressure, of course, but I'm sure he'll be able to cope with it.
Can he put it away? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Arsenal, number 20, Edinson Cavani.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. City couldn't keep it. And he's through here. Can they stop it going in? And problem solved for now. A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? It should be. And pushed onto the woodwork. It's to be 2 substitutes in 1 go for City. And over comes the corner. And the danger is averted. Well, no stopping him. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
He's driven in the corner. Oh, no end product. Messi. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
The ball rolling again in what has been a possibly one-sided match. Well, they've given him too much space. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off. And he was spot on with his challenge.
This is Thiago. Can he make it count? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Martin.
And in with a real chance.
Number 13.
Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Oh, he looks threatened. Well, it could be on for him here. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, the ball lost here. And they could really get at the opposition. A glorious chance. And still danger here. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Just leaning back a bit and over the bar.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 26, Thiago. Coming onto the pitch, number 34, Granit Xhaka.
That is how to apply the pressure. Applying vigorous pressure. It is to be a throw-in. The cross is on. Committed challenge. Oh, moving it nicely. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. And just 5 minutes remaining. Oh, they've lost it. Very difficult challenge. Might be a chance here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, this is really poor defensively. Just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there.
Well, they couldn't keep it. Tomiyasu. And a big chunk of added time here. A minimum of... In with a chance. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Rodri. This looks more than decent. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. And now it is official. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a victory for the Gunners.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Some questions regarding the match? No further questions, thanks.